Hi, my name is Michelle, and tonight I'm gonna be doing my ab workout, which I'm gonna try to challenge myself to do only 2 sets, and I'm gonna try to do bigger weights, so that way I crunch myself down from 3 sets to 2, but actually get results faster, because if you use more weights, heavier weights, then do heavier weights for less sets, it's gonna actually have a greater impact on you, and you're gonna see results much faster than you would if you were to do more sets with lower weights. This is the weighted setup. What you want to do is simply angle your feet and then dig your heels into the mat and keep the weight straight above your head with your arms stretched out, and then you simply want to bring yourself upwards with your abs. As you can see, this exercise does need a little bit of ab control, but that shouldn't be too hard. Next up, we have the heel tap, where you simply lie on the ground, angle your legs at a relatively close angle to your feet, and then you just sway from side to side with your shoulders raised and your arms to your side. For the weighted jackknives, you simply want to lie yourself on the ground, then pick up your legs, have them straight hover over the ground, and then curl them in, push them back out, and all with your abs. You can see that my lower back does raise whenever my legs go down, which is a natural thing to happen for this exercise. For the ab bikes, you simply want to keep yourself up, your legs elevated. I do a higher angle because otherwise it is too hard, and then simply alternate. Your feet touch, come together and touch. Russian twist, very easy. You form a V with your body by balancing on your bottom, and then you just go from side to side, keep your feet crossed. For the straight leg setup twist, all you do is just lie yourself straight on the ground. You do want to dig your heels into the mat, however, they will move either way. Now all you will do is just keep the weight around your chest and stomach area, and then you will simply slowly raise yourself. I like this exercise because it's a little ab challenging, however, it's also weight challenging arms wise. Next, we have around the world, which is where you simply lie yourself down on your back, you angle your feet like you do for the weighted sit-ups, and then you keep the weight straight above your head, and you move them around your sides, between your legs, and they tap on each end. Again, heavily ab dependent, however, this exercise is also arm dependent, so those of you that aren't very interested in doing arm exercises, this might not be for you. As you can see in the middle, I do actually switch up to a round weight simply because the small weights are just too hard for me. And I much preferred this weight because it was easier to deal with and it still got the exercise done. Alright, next we have leg raise and roll-ins. This is one of my favorite exercises because you simply just lie yourself down on the ground, plant your hands below your butt for help, and then you simply hover your legs straight over the mat, pull them back up to a 90-degree angle, and then push up a little bit. I do prefer to put a weight on my stomach. Not everybody likes to, though. It is a little bit annoying, but it does get the job done, and I very much so like it. Next up, we have the roll-ins, which you can see I do not use a weight for. I simply plant my hands under my bottom again, and then I just stretch my feet out and roll them back in towards my chest. And this is an easier exercise to do, yet it's still fun. Next up, we have the side with weights. I again don't know what this exercise actually is, but I like it. I lift heavier weights, so that's a 30-pound that I'm using in the video. As you can see, my other hand is placed right at my abs to make sure that they are working, and then I simply move from side to side. I dip down as deep as I can, and that is about it. I think I did actually more on the left side than I did on the right, so I did finish up doing a couple more on the right just to equal it out. But other than that, the exercise is pretty nice. However, I don't think it's quite as efficient. Alright, so this is now my post-workout. I wear these gloves first of all because I deal with weights in both my workouts, and I don't like to get little calluses stuff right around here. It just hurts me a lot. But you'll notice that in most of my exercises I just try to do it slow and steady, because as long as you do like heavier weights, or at least a challenging weight for yourself, and you do it slow and steady, you're gonna have more muscle control in there, which then will lead to stronger muscles. So today I experienced a little bit, as you were able to kind of see, that I switched from the two weights together to just the round plate, because I wanted to try and see if it would work with the exercise. It did, and I very much so preferred it, because it was actually a lot nicer to just have one round weight and just pull it over and down, versus having two, because, well, I don't have any arms. That's for another time.